Hey, I'm going to tell you the story or what's behind the passion. Okay, so I just called a lady about her appliance repair, and I'm doing two things right. Got this doing, and I got to get a board, so I got a schedule. But in that conversation, I started talking about. She says, "Can you do this in the morning? Can you do this morning?" I said, "No, I'm helping people. I've got people that are now letting us help them. We want to help people get healthier. That works. They help me. I'm trying to help people. I have a passion for help. I have a passion to see people live longer. I've lost my wife at 60. I lost a cousin at 49. They died too early. She was going to a funeral is what brought this up. Brought it to my heart. Why am I doing what I do? It's not about me. It's about you. It's about other people. It is about me. I've seen too much. And it's all about don't care about our health. I can go into the 80-20. But when I started explaining it to her, I literally started crying. My wife left too early. It was a health issue. Okay? The cancer. This lady was attending a funeral, and the lady was well into her 90s. She lived a long life. People used to live that long in America. My stepfather's mom lived that long. At 86 or whatever. Even if they ate too much, people lived to be 86. And they were pushing that. My grandma, we call her grandmère, she was full French. She was 86 years old. She had to have hip replacement. She loved to eat too. But she was a little hefty, right? But she was full of love. Full of love. It's the only probably reason I got my caring heart from my mama Susie, my French side. What's going on is everybody is following the wrong crowd, and as we start to do this, when we do this in a business even, everybody wants to follow the 80%, and I put the 80% because there's more of them. There's more of the 80%. Then I'm going to get biblical, okay? This is the 10 spies. There's 10 spies against the 2 spies that went in when they went to spy the land. And only Joshua, who happens to be the name of my nephew, that I really want him to understand that he's supposed to be a mighty man of valor and a man of strength and courage. That's what Joshua means. Joshua and Caleb saw the giants. These 10 said, "Oh, it's too good. We can't do it." Wimpy. These 2 said, "I got faith in God." These 2 ended up taking the whole dadgum tribe. So the 2%, 12, there's only 2 of you that are leaders. The other ones are wimps. I'm not saying everybody in your life's a wimp, but you need to find a Caleb, not a Joshua. If you're Joshua, you need to find a Caleb. If you're Caleb, you need to find a Joshua. Don't be listening to the other 10. They're going nowhere. Yeah. Out of these, they can develop, but there's something going on. And what's happening is in our life, something has happened to you and caused you to be a coward. Same thing with Gideon. Gideon always had his might in him. He was born for this day. But everybody's not a leader. People are saying, you go to people, and I can generally start a conversation about health or energy. "Oh, I need more. I need more." Well, let's do something about it. "Oh, I can't do that." Why? Because your mind is, you've been, the word baptized means actually not water. It means submerged. Okay? It means consumed by. And you're consumed by the world. You're consumed by the spirit of the enemy. The problem with the 10 was they were literally submerged in doubt. And only Joshua and Caleb had the faith. So that is where the problem is coming in. The enemy is winning in the health deal. The reason I got into this is I heard God say get healthy and then lead people into health. And the reason they are is like a Daniel type thing. We're not going to eat from the king sad diet. We want you to eat from the good diet, the Daniel diet. And our people today is one of the things. We've got We got all kind of things going on. America's messed up. We got Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm guilty of some things myself, so I'm not preaching to you. But when it comes to diet and exercise, we're doing terrible too. So we're unhealthy. If this nation ever comes under attack, we don't have men of valor and strength. We're losing those. There's the last of the great Mohicans. And we have a threat coming in spiritual realms and political realms, all kind of faces. And maybe you want to fight on you want to get into politics, but you don't see that being healthy. If our young men aren't healthy and our men are not men of valor, they're going to get wiped up. We're going to be a communist community very quickly. You need to study these things. And I'm focusing on health. Be healthy. I'm focusing on men being men. There's been an attack on men being men. You are supposed to be the man of the house. And you're not sure if you're a man or a woman. And women aren't thinking they're supposed to be men. That's your spiritual attack. People, wake up. But wake up. Wake up. It's awakening awareness of what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be strong men. Women are supposed to be able to have a man that she can trust, be by his side from the rib, and he is going to take care of her. And we don't have that. We got wimpy men. Since I was born in the 60s, this stuff has been happening. It's been a spiritual attack on the men. Women are calling men narcissists because they're trying to lead. Women won't follow men. Women think they are strong, and there's a lot of strong women. So don't take this as not a male chauvinist thing. Women are supposed to be strong. They have strong men, they'll be strong women. If you had a strong man in your life, a strong dad that protected and take care, you have his traits too. And you're supposed to get stronger and stronger when we're going downhill. Men that are strong, even in the military, they're supposed to be strong. And I listened to what somebody else said. And what I did was I listened to the damn chickens, and God put in me to be a leader and strong. And for many years, I've been down here with people, you're just average people. You're a 5. Some of you are 7, 8s, and 9s, and maybe even a 10 leader. Maybe there's only really one 10. There's only been one 10 ever lived this life. His name was Jesus. So you might be a 7, 8, and 9, but you down here talking with average people going nowhere, average jobs, just workers, don't have to make decisions. It's time to come out of that group and get to your leadership. Lead with health, lead with knowledge, lead with strength. Get out of the 5 and below. Average people, you're going to be on Social Security and Medicare, and you're going to be sick, and you're not going to have any money. I know I'm getting really close to that because I know what I know. I know what happened to me, and I got a couple more years, maybe 20, to live it in my strength and help as many people. My battle is not flesh and blood. My battle is a spirit of health, a spirit over strength, a spirit over politics. But that battle I leave to the Lord. And I'm going to keep fighting it and trying to learn to encourage and lead the way in one area. So that's what I'm fighting. That's what we're fighting. Know the spirits on America. It's to destroy the nation, destroy the people, destroy the individual life. Satan wants you dead on the floor. He wants you to listen to people going nowhere. He wants you dead. And if he's got 10 people over here saying it and there's only 2 of you going somewhere, listen to the 2, not the 10.